Well, here we are at a school, and growing up, I really loved school, but I didn't really like tests. And here, as we are going into Tuesday of Passion Week, Jesus would experience a testing. You know, many people, I feel like, have the idea that Jesus or God is in heaven. He's kind of like a school teacher, grading our exams and grading our life. Well, here, as Jesus entered back into the temple on Tuesday of Passion Week, it wasn't God who would be testing him or examining him. It would have been the Pharisees, the scribes, and the Herodians. They would come with a list of questions to see if they could find fault in Jesus. Now, what's interesting is I want you to imagine as Jesus goes back into the temple and he's being questioned by them. At the same time, the Passover lambs are being scrutinized or examined or tested to see if they were without spot or blemish. It was these lambs and the whole scene the day before that made Jesus infuriated and frustrated. But now here is the Lamb of God being scrutinized, examined to see if he would be without spot or blemish by the religious leaders. Now it ends with this account. I love this in Luke chapter 20 and verse 39. Some of the scribes answered, "Teacher, you have spoken well," for they no longer dared to ask him any question. Jesus passed the test. They couldn't find any fault in Jesus. Why? Because 1 Peter tells us that Jesus is the perfect, spotless Lamb of God. And man, I am so thankful. I rejoice that Jesus is perfect. And I'm reminded that I'm not perfect. I'm reminded that I've failed, I've sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. But that's exactly why Jesus came as the Lamb of God. You see, the lambs would be used to atone for the sin of the people. Jesus, the Lamb of God, his blood would be shed to atone for our sin, to cover our sin, to cover our mistakes, our failures, and our rebelling against God. The Lamb of God, we rejoice today that he has forgiven us. Today, I want to remind you to continue to press into Passion Week. We got different services for you to be a part of Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Tune in at calvaryvista.com/Easter.